I wanted to come on here tonight to possibly do some tarot readings for with answering possibly some questions that people might have. I don't know if anybody's going to be on the live, but I was going to explore a little bit about Stranger Things in the new season, since that's going to be coming out at the very end of the month, which I believe is the 27th. That's when the new the new season's going to come out, and it's going to be probably one of the biggest television cinematic events of the century, of course. And yeah, so I'll see if anybody comes on this live in the next maybe 15 minutes or so. And yeah, so I wanted to do a tarot reading on answering some questions about, or maybe not necessarily just answering questions, but really just exploring what's going to be happening in the first few episodes of Stranger Things season 5, and what's going to happen with Will Byers, because it looks like Henry, aka Vecna, is going to be using him to achieve some nefarious purposes, of course. And yeah, it's one of the first. Let's get into it. So the first question is, what is Vecna? What are Vecna's plans for Will? What is it that he's saying that he's going to help, that Will's going to help him with, is the question. So let's choose some cards for that. Okay, we've got the King of Swords here. The King of Swords. See when that wants to come out. I don't really read reversals, but the Justice reversed seems to be fitting for this one. And let's see. Oops. Two of Cups, Five of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go blow my nose. It's dry here. I live in Anchorage, Alaska, and we just had snow fall in the last week or so. Okay, so I did a 5-card spread. Actually, I'm going to do 5 tarot cards. So we've got the King of Swords as the main energy, Justice reversed as the challenge, Hidden Influences is the Two of Cups, and Five of Wands. Got Five of Wands here. And then we've got the Eight of Wands as a conclusion card. Now, the Eight of Wands being the conclusion card shows me that Vecna is using Will Byers to send a message to the group that basically set him on fire, and that entire group that of the kids and Hopper, Hopper and Joyce and everybody. So it's his way. The general card is his way of taking charge. Justice reversed is thinking that he's going to like right or wrong or something, which of course he's not going to, because I mean, he may or may not, I don't know, but the Hidden Influences card, he wants to hit the people that will, and not just Will, but just with 11, with everybody, he wants to hit them all where it hurts, which is their connection and love for one another. And they're just going to have to fight. They're going to have to fight. The Five of Wands right here is the fighting card, like a lot of chaos. So his goal is to sow chaos, and that'll send the message to them. He's trying to draw them out, is what he's trying to do. Oops. Okay. I'm going to choose some oracle cards here. Looks like that. Authority. Like I said, King of Swords. Can't make this shit up. See? King of Swords. Authority. This is like him being pissed off, and trying to show everybody that he's in charge, and wants to achieve that. So you got the justice and the achievement card, and the oracle cards I'm using are Oracle of the Radiant Sun for those of you who are listening. There's also, let's see, I'm gonna clarify the Two of Cups here. Status. He's the big bad. So this is Jupiter in Taurus. So he's really, really going to go after these people, this group of heroes of ours. And we're going to clarify the, we're going to clarify the 5 wands. That was too many cards buffed out. Resistance. So that is Mercury in Taurus, actually. So Mercury in Taurus in the 5 of wands shows me that he's going to try to come at them when they least expect it, and in a way that's that basically sends, like I said, sends a message and everything. So he's trying to draw them out. He's trying to get them to fight, and they're going to have to, prepare their defenses, of course. Okay, so we're going to clarify the 8 of wands. So it's organization. There's an organized way that Vecna's doing this. But also, I want to get another clarifying card for that organization card. Health. So he was waiting until he was a little bit more, a little bit stronger before actually. It's like almost like he was biding his time here. This is what this is showing me, but was also preparing to send that group a message and everything. So, and of course, he's coming at them full force, which they're going to have to fight fight him with as much with more force than he's forcing onto them. So there's that, and then there's and then also what this convention card shows me is that we're going to get more of a backstory as well on Henry, on Vecna's character Henry, but also why he dragged Will, and why he's dragging I think it's Holly Wheeler. I think the sister, was it Holly Wheeler? I forgot her name, but this is why I need to go back and watch the show. But it looks like he's taking her, and he's taking, all of them, dragging them to hell, and just trying to, f stuff up. So anyway, there's the answer to that question. It's been a long time since I've been on camera, guys. So if I sound like I'm not making sense, or if I sound incoherent, it's because I haven't been on here in a while. And I've taken a hiatus from Substack and everything. So any other questions? John Wilson joined. Hello, John. So if you just joined the live, basically what I'm doing is I am answering questions through my tarot and oracle cards on the new season of Stranger Things, but also I am answering questions about any TV shows or movies that you might like me to answer questions on. And I will be posting this as a podcast as well. So that's what I'm doing. So yeah, so if you have any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. And otherwise, I'm going to do a tarot spread or two on the beginning of Stranger Things Season 5, Part 1. And before I do anything else, I'm going to get some tea really quick. So I'll just be like, whoops. I just checked a can of cat food, an empty can of cat food. You didn't hear that. I'm getting some tea, and I'll be right over there to do more tarot readings. Got my tea. There we go. I got my tea. It's vanilla rooibos. It's very dry here in Anchorage, Alaska. We just had our first snowfall here, and there was also what was there? There was snow, and there's just overall dry weather. So that's where we're at. All right. So, guess the question. What other questions would we answer about Stranger Things? Um. Oh yeah. What's 11 been up to? What has 11 been up to before the start of season 5? Like, what are they having her do? How is she introduced back to us? Like, what has she been doing? Okay, we got the Hanged Man upside down. So this string right here in the Hanged Man card that shows me that she's training to go back into the upside down. Oh, this one wants to come out. And Queen of Wands. She is. I think she's having trouble with energy right now. With this is because the Hanged Man is the general card, and the Queen of Wands right now is keeping up her energy levels. That's what she's having trouble with. And let's see. 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands is this is a hidden influences card. So what she's keeping in mind and what she's doing is she's trying to build up her defenses against Vecta and against Ted. It's my cat Teddy. She's trying to build up her defenses and everything, and trying to get to a point where she can defeat this monster in the world he inhabits and everything. She kind of unleashed. Yeah. Anyway, there's King of Pentacles or Queen of Pentacles. So usually in this 5-card spread, this would be the advice card, but this is like what she's basically working towards. This is what she's working towards is trying to build up her skill set and everything. So and so that she can help protect her friends and she can be, that big part of what protects everybody. And a conclusion card here for that one. Like there's 2 of them. There's the King of Wands and the 2 of Wands. So there's a couple of choices that she's making, but when paired with the King of Wands, right there, she wants to be at the top of her game, and it's not just about. It's no longer just about Hawkins. This is about, making a choice about how they're going to be living in the world and how she's going to be showing up in this new season and everything. Christ. All right. Let me choose some oracle cards for that as well. Health, that almost came out too. So again, general card. She is trying to get healthy, trying to get strong. And she's having trouble. Again, assertion. This assertion card that's coming out. This is basically Sun and Aries. She's really having trouble getting her energy levels up. And she needs to be on top of her game, so that's why that's coming up. And let's see, 7 of Wands. Actually, it doesn't. Hold on a second. That didn't feel right. Whoop. Flattery. So this is. So there's astrological components that come with these oracle cards, and this one is Venus in Gemini. So this tells me that like she's having trouble making some decisions. I know this is flattery, but the 2 faces here tell a different story. Like internally, I think she knows what she needs to do, but then there's also like her split, there's like a split inside of her that she's trying to make a decision of some sort, but it's paired with the Seven of Wands. So she's trying to figure out, I guess, how to strategize and she has like self-confidence issues here. Oh, with the Queen of Pentacles, there's speculation. So this is Jupiter in Cancer. So again, this is like the mother card almost, but also she's like and with Cancer being a water sign, she's working a lot with water. She's building up those defenses. Let's see what else. Yeah, she's again, enthusiasm. She's trying to get, excited about helping her friends, but also this is Sun in Sagittarius, so like she's trying to get more information as well. There's an educational component to this, so it's not just that she's building up her she's not just building up her skill set physically, she's also trying to strengthen her mind. She's trying to go inward and trying to get to a place where she can help on a bigger scale. So that's where she's at right there. And also, yeah, this is Jupiter in Capricorn. She's trying to get control of herself, and it's interesting because with these two cards, enthusiasm, control, there's something about it's not, and this isn't just about control, as in I'm hanging on so tightly. This is like the kind of control where she has control over her mind. It's like there's this enthusiasticness, there's this positivity. She wants to have control over her own mind and get into a calmer state, so that she's not burning herself out, but also she has it's like being accepting of maybe that she may or may not live through this, but also just being at peace with where she's at, because she's come so far in this series. She's been through a lot. She started off being raised in a lab, and has spent her last few teenage years getting really just becoming socialized and really just building building friends and family and everything. My cats are chasing each other. My younger cat likes to chase my older cat, and my older cat has had enough of my younger cat's shit, and so he's chasing him. He's chasing him back, and now the younger cat is trying to go after him. Here, I'll show you guys. Okay, never mind. You guys missed it. Oh well. Anyway, yeah, if you have any questions in the chat at all about what you would like to, you want me to read on anything, I'm definitely open to that. Mm, Shuffling my cards here. I wait for my tea to cool off because it's too hot to drink right now. And I just had two fillings today on the left side of my face. So for a good portion of the day, this side of my face was like very numb for a long time, and couldn't drink any tea, couldn't drink any well, I started drinking tea a couple of hours ago, but when I was when I made tea earlier, but that was when the Novocaine wore off. But, my mouth's still a little sore and it's a little dry. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah. See what's going to happen in season 5 of Stranger Things. Oh, you know what I'd like to ask? I'd like to ask, what's going to happen in this entire season? Like, what is the fate of Jonathan and Nancy? Because I am a huge, I think they call it Jancy. Jancy is the shipping term. I'm a huge Nancy and Jonathan shipper. So, Page of Pentacles is the general energy there. Looks like they're trying to rebuild what they kind of lost at the end of, I think it was season 3 or something like that, when they moved away, because they didn't spend very much time last season with each other. And communication. See, they're trying to build back the relationship because the communication with each other is very strained right now. And yeah, there's problems behind the scene. This King of Swords, so this is the Hidden Influences card. So both of them have like criticisms of one of each other and stuff, and may not be voicing that as much right now. And let's see, whoop, that one popped out. Like they're considering, it looks like they're considering ending things or something. God, a lot of swords cards, damn. There's a lot of anxiety around this relationship. So that's kind of the status of their relationship, at least in season 5. That doesn't mean that's where it's going to stay, but let's see, they got the flirtation card right here. So there's this is Venus and Sagittarius. So they are trying to reunite the spark that they had, and trying to help each, just trying to put some energy back into their relationship. Let's see. So this is the eccentricities card. That's Saturn in Aquarius. So yeah, there's definitely issues communicating here. There are definitely issues communicating, and it's like part of it is because of the state that Hawkins is in right now. That doesn't help. It's actually really irritating everything. And we got the Sun in Gemini right here. So versatility card. Let me see what this one means. Got this book right here. So I haven't gotten that card in a while. So that's the Sun card. Let me see here. Book comes in handy. I mean, I don't like just reading stuff off the book. I just, mostly use my intuition. But this one is Sun in Gemini, and it's fortune, mental awareness. It says the Sun in Gemini person's basic drive is communication, and this card indicates a mind that is quick to catch on to things and has a little difficulty expressing new ideas clearly, as I was saying. This card occurs when there is a need to be jack of all trades, and the full gamut of one's talent will be used to the full. It indicates a need for mental and emotional flexibility, versatility, in order to secure positive results. Freedom of action and movement are essential for people with this planet. Sign combination as they suffer real frustrations in life as a result of unwelcomed ties and placed on them by others. The inevitable nerviness this produces means the Sun and Gemini people can waste a lot of energy running in every direction at once. The negative side of people with this planet combination is the danger of becoming intellectually arrogant, almost forcing ideas and unwanted information onto other people. When this card appears in a reading, let's see. Hey, my cat is full on. My cat is grabbing his fishing pole. You can hear that in the background. Wants to play. Don't worry, buddy. We'll play later. Okay. When this card appears in a reading, it makes a change of job likely, or perhaps a Gemini characteristic of being able to work on 2 tasks at once. Words in this situation are important, serving as a strong framework for the question. Versatility card also indicates a time to open the mind to movement, physical, mental contact with brothers, sisters, neighbors, is indicated, and many journeys may be required in relation to the question. In the events, social gathering, impressing other people, the need for a quick decision, an important conversation, reliable information, some contact with the media. Yeah. So that's paired with the King of Swords. So they really have a hard time with communicating with each other. And for those that just joined, hello, Denik Debro. So we're doing a reading here. I'm doing a reading on the season 5 of Stranger Things, and trying to figure out what's going on with Nancy and Jonathan this season. And apparently they have some issues with communication. Um, yeah, their relationship is very strained right now. There are a lot of swords cards here. um, yeah, and if you want to listen to this later, you guys, I'm going to be posting it on my podcast. It's under the Vibrant Cat Eye. You can find it on. You can find. Hold on a second. Hey, my cat is messing with stuff. You can find it on YouTube. You can find it on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and here on Substack. So that's that. And see the clarifying the Ten of Swords. So we got the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, King of Swords, Ten of Swords, and Nine of Swords, which speaks to a lot of tension in this relationship in season 5. So Ten of Swords, clarifying the Ten of Swords here. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Looks like the assertion card came out again. There's a lot of fighting right here, and yeah, they are very, very close to breaking up, but I don't think they're going to break up. Now, the Nine of Swords, let's clarify that. Nope. See, almost fell out of there. Yeah, so again, Sun in Aquarius. So they're trying to find some ideas about how they can get back to, because nothing's really grounded right now in this relationship. Nothing is really grounded in any of the characters' relationships at the moment, because it's starting off in a war zone essentially. So there's just, this is just adding fuel to the fire. Just the whole thing of what's happening to Hawkins right now is just adding fuel to the fire. So yeah. So like I said, you've got the page for this relationship for Jonathan and Nancy. You've got the Page of Pentacles, Page of Swords. So they're really having trouble with communicating. There is something, I think there's like there's a huge argument brewing that's going to put a very, very big strain on, I mean, it's already put a strain on the relationship, but they're just really in a place right now where they're really afraid. They're afraid for their family. They're really, not in a place where they're focusing on each other. And it's really pulling their relationship in a bunch of different directions. So, yeah. If you haven't subscribed to my Substack already, I encourage you to do that to get more readings like this, because I'm going to be going live, more and everything, and yeah. Let's see. I'm curious, I'm curious to know who might pass on, if there is anybody that's going to be passing on or dying or whatever, in Stranger Things season 5, because I hear that we're supposed to get thought I was going to sneeze there. We're supposed to get some kind of death or something in season 5. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Let's see. Actually, let's read on that one. I need to get a microphone for this podcast. I have one, but I don't think it's compatible with my phone anymore. I have to get a new one. But my cat is on the table right here. See him right there? There he is. Okay. So What character, if any, is going to die in season 5 of Stranger Things? Let's see here. Ace of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. I do question if Joyce is going to be one of the people to pass or to die or whatever we can say on social media these days. This is the Hidden Influences card, so Nine of Cups. So Wish card. And I do not wish any character to be unalived. I really do not. I hope that they all live. This is Horseman of Wands, but it's really the Knight of Wands. Hmm. When I see the Horseman of Wands, I don't know why, but I'm getting the vibes of God, what's his name? Dustin, for some reason. But also, who carries a club? Who carries a baseball bat that has spikes in it? We all know who that is, right? Oh my God, my brain right now. Hold on, I've got to get some tea here. Oh God, oh my God, why am I spacing his name right now? Joe Carey's character. Oh my God, what is his name? Come on, guys, help me out in the chat. Oh God, what the hell? He's a popular guy. He was Nancy's ex-boyfriend. Oh my God, that's crazy. I can't remember his name. And I bet you those of you who are listening back on this podcast are probably gonna just be screaming it right now. Let's see. Yeah, there might be a couple of people. Oh, Six of Pentacles. So this might be a trade-off situation. This might be a trade-off situation. God, who is it that dies? Who is it that might? Hold on a second. My cat is being bad. Hey, get out of the trash can. Get out. Get out. Nope. Nope. Don't do that. Okay. All right. I am back. Yeah. It looks like maybe it's possible that Joyce and God, for the life of me, why can I not remember the names? Hey, get out of there. Get out. I'm gonna have to shut this door. Stop. Sorry, my cat won't stop digging in a trash can in the bathroom, so I'm like, okay, you lost your privileges to go into the bathroom. Good thing his litter box is that way, but the human bathroom is going to be closed for the foreseeable future. And he's scratching on the door. No, you lost your privilege, cat. Okay. Um. Yeah. Why can't I think of Nancy's ex-boyfriend's name? That. Oh my God, that's bad. That's bad. Anyway. Anyways, he might die or be unalived. Excuse me. Wow. Try air in here. It's very, very dehydrating today. Um. Hold on. Not cat. I have to bring my cat here. This is Zuko. Zuko, say hi. Say hi, buddy. He wants to he wants to get into all sorts of trouble right now. But I won't let him. I will not let him. Look how cute you are. Look how cute you are. You can't get into trouble. Stop going to get in trouble. No. There we go. Okay, so um I don't know why I can't think of his name right now, but that's just bugging the heck out of me. So anyway, um let's do some clarifying cards. So that Ace of Pentacles card. It's really interesting because this is like the house right here. So this shows me the main house of which, of course, is the buyer's house. That makes me think of the buyer's house. But again, I don't know if anybody's going to die. Yeah. I feel like if she does end up passing, because look, these little creatures that look like antelope, but this is like divided in half right here. I feel like these creatures at the moment, these are like the demigorgon or something like that. I feel like maybe she might get caught in a hallucination thinking that she's going to save one of our main characters and doesn't end up doing that, and it ends up being that she gets caught in a swarm of the demogorgons or something. Let's just pretend like these antelope are demogorgons, right? Okay. And this is innovation card. So yeah, so somebody that's a woman, or somebody that's a young woman, older woman, somebody that's a woman's going to possibly pass away. We'll see. Hmm. Yeah. So something might happen. This something that's gonna it's like somebody that possibly helps hold things together. Let's hope not. Hope this one wanted to come out. Actually, there's too many of those that came out, so let's try that one again. So let's clarify the Knight of Wands. Secrets. Oh wow. So this one is Venus in Scorpio. So somebody's gonna be going into the upside down. One person's probably going to die in the upside down. Trying to find an answer to something. And it's almost like whoever does die ends up kind of getting set free. I feel like one of the characters is going to sacrifice themselves, possibly. So, yeah. Anyway, I think I'm going to end this live right now, but I might come on here in another couple of minutes here. But if anybody has any questions, the two people in the chat here, feel free to ask. We've got about a minute before I end this podcast, or not podcast, but also this live, because right now as I'm talking, it is alive. And yeah, lots of rebellion. Yeah, lots of rebellion this upcoming season of Stranger Things for sure. Yeah. Um. Anyway, hope everybody has a lovely evening, and I will catch up with you all soon. Have a good night.